It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. This is the worst it's ever been. It's the worst it's ever been. I've been here. I've been in this field a long time. It's bad. Being a creator in Toronto, it actually sucks. It sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to bash the city. I love the city so much. It has inspired my art for so long. It's my first love, even. Like, I love everything about it. But being in this field, in this craft, in this art form, and living here is very difficult. It's very difficult. You know, let's just get that out of the way. It's very, very difficult. And it's not for the weak. So I kind of want to make this video just to give you guys a bit of my experience and also let y'all know if you're planning to move here or you want to know about, you know, what it's like. It's tough. It's tough. First of all, I'm a male creator. You know what I mean? I'm a male creator. I do fashion, I do lifestyle. So it's very difficult. There isn't a lot of opportunities because there isn't a lot of males making this kind of content. And I know that the market also reflects that. That's why there isn't a lot of opportunities here in Toronto with big brands and stuff like that for smaller creators like myself. I would say that I'm in like the 30 to 50,000 follower range. So, you know, it's kind of like macro, micro influencer, but that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, I worked really hard to do a lot of things that I've done. And I'm very grateful for like all my experiences and all my successes here in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Like it's important to me and stuff I'm gonna hold on forever. But when we're talking about the future, it's looking grim. Like it's grim, you know what I mean? And I definitely think a lot about like the younger people coming up trying to be in this field, trying to be in the content game and be in the fashion game and being like the YouTube game. Is hard, you know what I mean? It's really difficult. It's hard to stand out and it's hard to build that following. Like we gotta keep it a buck. Like building a following was a lot harder before, right? But it also meant more. Like now it's easier to build a following, but the following doesn't mean as much. And like there's a give and take in that. And in Toronto, that's all people pretty much look at. Like people look and take you as serious by how much motion you got. And like I know like that's how the world works. That's how like everything works in this field. But it's also about having a taste level and the eye to see potential and give opportunities to people to reach their max potential. And I feel like this isn't a city that embodies that. You know what I mean? I know it's a lot to take in. I know. I was very, very skeptical about making this video, but I was like, yo, you know what? Like, I definitely gotta come clean and make sure y'all know. And like, maybe 10 years from now, hopefully I could watch this back and feel differently about it. But right now, this is definitely how I feel. It's like, when you look at the market in the States or like cities like London, you know, like a lot of the smaller creators get opportunities with big brands, big companies because they get recognize their potential early on. Like in Toronto, I can't speak on everyone, you know what I mean? I can't speak on everyone, but that's a lot harder. I don't see it as much, you know what I mean? And it means less opportunities. And sometimes when you do see small creators like collaborate with big brands and do big deals, it's like, this is so and so's homie, and they hooked it up. And yo, hey, if you get hooked up, you get hooked up, man. You know what I mean? But I would love to see a lot of the creators that even I recognize as people that I think have so much potential. They're doing so much great stuff. They're so consistent, get more opportunities and make more money. So like they could do more. You know what I mean? Like right now, being in Toronto, it's kind of like a hindrance when it comes to that, especially when we're talking about music. Like, let's talk about music right now. Like, music in Toronto is suffering badly, poorly. Like, film in Toronto, movies, Canadian movies are like non-existent. I don't even hear about like any of the Canadian films anymore. You know what I mean? And it's like we have a lot of grants in place and a lot of like funding in place to help these people, you know, reach those heights, but it's like it's not happening. It's not connecting. And that means like we have a lot of work to do, man. you know? But enough about the problems. I'm mostly here to talk about the solutions, man. So you already know, when there's a lot of limitations, it creates opportunity. And the opportunity is now because the bar is at the floor, man. So you and I, all of us, we're locking in this year and we're gonna reach our max potentials, man. And that's all I really want to come on here to say. So you guys make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Tap in.